So guys, this is the perfect time to tell you guys how, when we say bottom feeders and stuff like that, we're not just talking about people who live in poor communities or, black people, run down neighborhood. No, I told you already, a bottom feeder is a bottom feeder, and they come in all shape. They live in mansions. They live everywhere. Now in this case, I'm in downtown Chicago. Y'all see all the high rises. And I have this drop off, whereas the customer knows that this door right here is locked and no security there to let me up. And then this is a public street that I'm actually not supposed to be parked on. Okay, this is why I don't work downtown Chicago, because you remember, they never let a good crisis go to waste. They know exactly where you can park if you can't park in front of the building, and they do things to make it so that they can they're trying to get the food for free too, guys. Even the people who stand in these high rises. You see, nobody cares about the bottom man who's just trying to earn his living. You see, the food is even too expensive for these people who live down here, guys. Let's not be funny about this mess. These people who live down here can't afford this food either. You understand? These holes in the walls, all these tall high rises. Most of these apartments in these places are straight up hole in the walls. I've seen some of them. You think, oh man, it's supposed to be so luxury because they downtown. Nah, it's a hole in the wall, just like anything else. Everything in this place is an illusion. So what I did in this situation, you have to actually contact support, and if it's a leave at door, you have a right to leave it at the door. If they make sure that they try to contact the customer, if the support team on Gig Red's end can't contact the customer, then there's no liability on you, and then you can leave the food at the door and snap the picture. In this case, the lady on the phone for Gig Red, some of them don't even know what the rules are, because she kept trying to keep me on the phone, and I'm telling her, look, once you call the person and the person doesn't answer, I have a right to leave it, because she kept saying, well, push this button. I said, ma'am, you can only push that button when it's a meet at door. This is a leave at door. So you have people who even working on the contact support who don't even know the rules and what's going on. And so this is what the customer is banking on. The customer is banking on a loophole. So because they're little dirty rats, they're scum, bottom feeders, and they're just looking for the little crack and crevice that they can sneak in through there and get the food for free. But I did my end. And the thing that I've gotten more wiser with this is I understand so much better now after 17,000 deliveries that don't try to deal with these customers on a one-on-one basis. In other words, don't try to call them, don't try to text them. Even if they're trying to call you, don't answer the phone, because all they're trying to do is put you in some kind of loophole to steal the food. And even talking to these people, you can be liable for something just by talking to one of these bottom feeders. So you see, guys, how earlier I was talking about how you're guilty until proven innocent. And guys, let me tell you, when you work a gig job like this, and you go all around everywhere and been all around, and people play the same games, these people who live downtown, they ain't no different than anybody living in the projects. For real, for real, for real.